Hello, anyone who's been hanging out waiting for me to show up? Anyone who's already filtered into the chat. Sorry for the late start today. Where'd we leave off? Right, we've got our pulverizer going and not much else. Got another steam dynamo. I think I was in the process of producing a... Can I pulverize stuff? Oh. I can induction smelt extras out of it, but I cannot pulverize it. Interesting. And it looks like I did another run into the city at the end, right? Yeah, because we didn't want to end on a boring note. Almost know what I'm doing. That is a lie. Can you get bonus preparation that way? Yes. Oh, it's actually going to cost me experience to do so, though. That doesn't sound like something I want to do. I don't know all the anvil mechanics anymore. It's been a long time. Compare them the standard method. Throw the diamonds away. Not away, but into storage for now. Random cobblestone wall. Certainly don't need that. I do have left my bow behind. That was a mistake. Probably should have brought it with me. I was going to go into that place anyway, you know? Alright. So, we were just working on thermal expansion teching up. That's where I left off. Hello, Zato Suitor. Get a cinnabar. What to do? What to do? Well, I could get an induction set up in VAR, which I believe I've got the pulverized iron and nickel to make that, right? Just like 3 in 1? 2 in 1? 2 in 1. 8, 9, 10 total? Yeah? Isn't there a... There's a... cobble gen of some sort that I don't remember the name of. It's not the magma crucible, is it? No, that just melts things. Got a confuser, isn't it? Igneous extruder. There we go. Or Invar. Okay. Still wait on that. I need more silver, don't I? Yeah, I do. Very little silver. If I want to do anything with power cables, which I do, I'm going to need quite a bit of that, aren't I? Energy cells. Wire electrum. So, I think we might go mining. Yeah? Yeah. Go get some silver. I made more pickaxes. Ah, there they are. cache for the cobble eventually. Nope. Managed to shoot myself. I'm good at this game. Go down to Y20-ish. What we can find for there. Preferably south. It would be better if we could find a nice big cave system underneath one. Silver to get along for a minute. Still need... And we need lead. Oh, and quite a lot of coal mining. Or I'm able to use that night vision ability. But we're not going to do it that way. Surest access to experience is clearing out buildings. Already have over a stack of iron ore just waiting to be processed, and I'm not sure there's a whole lot to do with it, so I'm not going to worry about trying to mine out all the iron that I encounter. Emeralds, on the other. They're not exactly rare, it seems. They are more rare than iron, and I don't have a ton of them. And lead ingots there. More gold, always useful, especially since we're looking at getting into the Electrum game for thermal power transfer. Besides pulverizing gold, you can get cinnabar? No, that was the Australian. We're gonna have to go searching for a village. It's just a quiet portion. Like there's a cave complex over that way. Go check it out. Question is it above or below? I'm gonna bet on above. I was wrong. It was below. Excellent. Just looking for most efficient possible. Ooh, look at all them diamonds. Do I take them now? You know what? We're gonna wait until we need them and see if we can get an enchant going. Our metal ore. That's fancy. Here you, Spooter. See you yet, though. Hello, Tech Fusion. I'm good. How are you? All the diamond. I still, like, can't mine it, though, without something. Silk touch or looting or something. Trip home for the family, right? How's that going so far? Safe travels? Gentle journey? Ooh. Spider dungeon. That. Right. Spawn's blocked. I was just asking if the trip went well so far. Tech Fusion. And nothing great in the loot box, but you we're gonna have a lot of use for. Yeah, between all this dungeon and the Spooter spawner, we're going to be doing pretty good. Something between nostalgia and regret. That's an interesting mix. Yeah, your scary cave noises. You know, that's an interesting thought. Add a mod to this real quick. But that's going to take a while. We'll wait until I actually want to break. Well, I need to refill my beverage or something. Not quite there yet on the experience. Starting to try to think about what sort of options I have for automated spider farming. And honestly, I'm drawing a bit of a blank. I'm not sure what the pack has for that sort of thing. I'm entertained at how viable this mole man playstyle is, where you just keep, you build all your own stuff, you go underground and, you know, get your resources that way. Sounds like things were a bit strained when you were on your way out there, Tech Fusion. Not asking you to talk about that now, just commenting that you left in an awful hurry, so that always makes coming back interesting and potentially difficult. So, tiny progressions. Don't know very well, but I don't think that that's going to have an automatic mob farmer. It does have cobblestone generators, though. 1 cobblestone every 40 ticks. One cobblestone every 26 ticks. 1 cobblestone every 10 ticks. 1 cobblestone every 5 ticks. And a cobblestone every tick! If you're willing to spend, you know, blaze rods and diamonds and stuff getting it. Interesting. Hello, Hidanolith. I understand freaking out. I freak out all the time. I almost didn't stream today because I was having a minor freak out. But then I got over it. Meditation is good for you, yo. I don't know tiny progressions at all. This is a mod that I should research. Yeah, there's, speaking of, let me share the link that I use. That was my, this is my, go-to, I need someone to help me focus on mindfulness and meditating. Viaducts are pretty much the best thing that has ever come to Minecraft. RF tools. I mean, lots of useful stuff in RF tools. But again, it's a mod that I don't know well. I am so out of date on Minecraft mods. I've no one to blame but myself. Modular turrets. Potential, but that just kills them. Nice. It's just pretties. It looks like it's pretties. Yep. It's just pretties. That's okay. Oh, hey. If I'd been paying attention, I would have seen that Meat Creeps is in this pack. Because I have wanted to, play with the creeps. Yes. Iron backpacks, integrated dynamics. I had someone telling me to play with this in Age of Magics. MFR is probably, well, I'm sorry, IFG, Industrial Foregoing, probably my best mob grinder that I've run into so far. Dark Utilities might have, definitely has some things that are good for killing, but are they what I'm after? Chisel, all of the chisel stuff, and it's all its own blocks. Content tweaker stuff, pressed factory. Here's one that I haven't played with at all. I gotta look that up. Hang on. Do the Google. Create the factory room and delete. This, your description is not great. Doesn't seem like it's got a lot, has a lot of documentation available. Yeah, simpler version of compressed machines, which, again, I'm horrifically out of date on Minecraft, so I haven't played with those much either. I kept waiting for the next Agrarian Skies to show up and grab my interest, and it never happened. So, this is really not a good, doesn't do a good job of explaining it all. I think we'll skip that and just stick with thermal for now. Ooh. Okay, we're not going to try to learn all the mods today, because that would take way too much time. What we are going to do... I don't have any smooth stone handy? There it is. It's in there. Guess why not? And some iron. Doesn't need some wool. Come here, shoops. Need to build herself a proper house at some point. You know what? Let's get rid of this rain. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm, the conclusion I came to, Jangled, reading about it. It just doesn't seem like it's a bunch of extra resource expenditure to save a little bit of space. Yeah? Understood something. Oh, cobblestone. That's what I misunderstood. Oh, there we go. Because I'm doing, I was doing monitor capture on top of my window capture, the Danolith. But I could show what I was looking up on the browser. What? It gave me chisels and bits. I'm gonna use it. Poor man's silk touch right here. Wait, do I actually need... I need a appropriate level chisel for it? I didn't know that was the thing. Well, I can make a diamond chisel easy enough if I'm willing to spend 1 diamond ore, which I am. Yep, okay. I should have made more than 1 bag. Oh well. Oops. You can make a mess so quickly. No. I'm clicking things wrong. What am I doing wrong here? Well, let's just undo things till we're back to normal. Not enough bits or chisel durability. Oh. Fine. Hello, Rob Dog. Click to chisel, use left alt to display menu. Oh, do I just... That's what I do. Yep, there we go. Problem solved. Now, if I remember right, there was a way to turn this back into a block in your inventory. Just don't remember what it is. And that abomination never happened. We'll be okay. Alright, I need to go get that beverage refill because I did not have water available with me. So I'm going to start this restarting to add in a couple of things. Ah, come on. Which, you can do better than this, can't you? This is kind of sad. Really? Dynamic. No mods. There we go. Thank you. What is the mod that changes the mob animations? Just Mobens, that's it. There we go. Add a couple of cosmetic mods. That'll make the experience so much better. And while this reloads the pack, I'm going to go get myself a beverage. You're back. Yep, and that's why they're not included by default in this pack, I assume. Jangled. However, I've got the system to play with them, and it just makes the experience so much better for me. You know, except for the Eagles. Okay, now. Wasn't there a way to convert bits directly into blocks? Like, I thought that was part of how this whole, cheeky silk touch approach worked. Nope. Nothing there, Cooper. Yeah, this particular style of abusiveness might have been accounted for. My idea was pretty limited to picking up the how do I... Hang on. That's what I mean. Positive chisel design. Click to replace or craft with bits. Paper, lapis, water. I don't have a source of paper yet. Got all these books and no paper. Interesting. Can I make paper out of books somehow? No. I can pulverize logs, I guess. Stop me from needing to go do anything more with it right now, but dang. I have not nearly enough inventory for anything, ever. This is only becoming more of an issue over time. I've been throwing away my death notes. Right click to write, right click to chisel, place, or craft with the bag. Now, should be this. Ah, okay. Oops. Yep, and it's set to not allow you to pull out the original. You can only pull out the darn. Oh well. Yeah, maybe. Wait, is actually additions even in this? It is not. I've got iron chests and others, though. But yeah, this almost works out, but I still have to place it down to have it transmute into diamond ore. So yeah, the config is not set to allow that kind of abuse. And that's okay. It was fun trying. I only wasted 2 diamond ore doing so. Stores large amount of a single item. Wires, redstone servos. Okay. Tin ingot, iron. Yeah. Let's make a cache for our cobblestone. That'll help cut down on the clutter quite a bit. Boy, that's terrifying. Good. Good. Think. Mostly in a waiting phase while I get my silver and gold and lead processed. Make some electrum. Oh, 8, 10 for reception coil. Cool. Have any chip? Silver, iron, yes. Saves me some invar. Glass. Here's some plates are going to get their own chest. Let me grab my scrap and city loot and... Wow. Water breathing, night teleportation wand, pyromancer's ring. I don't know what you do, but we're gonna wear it. Apparently it goes into my shield slot? Pyromancer's ring is from Dark Utilities. Ring with the power to increase a player's enchantment level while in the offhand slot or a bauble ring slot. The effect stacks with existing enchantments, however they are not required. For example, if you have a sword with fire aspect 2, the ring will raise it to fire aspect 3. I assume that's just for the fire aspect stuff. Die. I mean, I was trying to be super greedy with it and, you know, cheat the whole system. Illumination wand. Cool. Free flint and steel. I already had water breathing in there too. Bottles are cheap at least. We'll be able to get rid of water breathing when we want to. On. At least it doesn't hurt us. We don't drown on land. Chisels and bits, not chisel. Ductance coil, we can resurrect you with a bit of redstone. Right. Broken device frame, we can repair to a device frame with a single copper gear. Those are used to make some of the goodies. Thermal item, allocator, aquatic, entangler. I've always loved the names of these. of our iron. Bronze. I don't think all of the gears even have a use, but I know that these do because they're part of machine frames. Scrap metals. Make the EF2 crafting table with a block of iron. We'll wait on that a minute. Conductance coil, I believe, is important for our basic energy cell, which is what we're working on now. Is there a wrench or a hammer to go with this mod? I honestly don't remember. Thermal. Yeah, crescent hammer. Iron and tin. Yeah. You're a scary eagle. Promise. Not a single lead gear, huh? Vaguely concerned about that explosion noise. Oh well. Puns tend to be rewarded here, not punished. We love puns in this chat. Basic flux duct can move 1,000 RF per tick. Per connection. Always love that. I think that we're going to make of those to start. We'll worry about the energy cell after. Yes, because all things political are fake news these days, right? Go away. Ooh, that was close. Indeed, Gene Rogue. Well, struck again a while ago. Chat's being weird. I like it. Too much junk in inventory cannot stuff. Cannot do things because junk in inventory. Lead is part of Indirium, but oh, it's also mana infused metal with lead makes more lead. Okay. But for now, it looks like we can just cook our lead. Done with it. What do I do with the nickel? Had some, not much. I managed to accidentally fling it at something. Or I guess I used it already? Sadness. Filters aren't engaging content. Well, no. Y'all are weird. I like that. They're low on the copper. We are very low on the copper. Out. Like, we're going back down underground to find more copper, low on the copper. That is unexpected. I just want to get more processing set up. Yes, Pythor, we have a pulverizer. I want another one. Yes, it can. But I found a bit of nickel ore. And I'm not super short on Invar or anything. Just, thought I had some nickel ore I could use. Noticing that there is some sort of heads-up display for my buffs that is pairing with the placement of the one probe. Don't know why. That something where I need to configure the one probe where it places that tooltip. Probably the easiest approach. Add wither, no cookie. That's fantastic. There. Now things aren't overlapping, and I feel better. That's not what I expected at all. You pulverize cobble directly into sand with a chance at gravel. Interesting. Unexpected. Thought it went the other way. How do we want to do this? That means I don't actually need the second pulverizer that I thought I did. Your machine frame. Well, we've got the machine frame. Plenty of pulverized nickel. I haven't played with the upgrades practically at all. Just kind of swaying the run. That's less than good. Sounds like something that needs to be taken care of. Oh, it no longer outputs cobblestone for free, huh? I play with so many mods, though. Still remember when thermal expansion was the, like, front runner of the whole we are never going to upgrade club, you know? Alright, we got some Invar now. Inventory management time. Okay. What to do now? Let's dig into sorcery. Yes. The surface is safe. The cities are not. Alright, rock crystal ore. 10 crystals each have their own unique properties, and they seem to take in starlight with unusual ease. Mechanical hands are not careful enough when handling these ores. Aquamarine shale. Those aren't the only ores, though. There's another one. Anyway, how do we get started? Scattered across the world, there are ancient shrines built from marble by a civilization long past. Some of the most renowned shrines featuring elaborate structures have been located atop high hills and mountains. Smaller ones have been dug up from under the sands and deserts. Oh, the SNES Classic Edition. Ugh. What a money grab on Nintendo's part. Still, could be cool. While they don't seem to be very special at first, it's told that many of them harbor old and sacred treasures. Few old chests and stories of strange floating crystals have ever been reported within. Okay. Place a crafting table near one of them. Yield interesting results. Okay, can do. Just found in the scattered shrines across the land. Explore some blank scrolls. These scrolls from the chest will cause a name to appear on the top along with strange drawing. assemble some of the stars seen in the sky. Yeah, my issue with the SNES Classic is it's pretty much a emulator with a very limited set of games, and they charge rather a lot for games that are pretty much ancient at this point. And they massively underproduced both the NES Classic and the SNES Classic. Okay, so basically just find things and open them. We have been going for about an hour and a half now. Ancient shrines are built of marble. So we're gonna need a lot of marble is basically what that's telling me. Okay. Regular crafting table interact with the starlight emitted by the shrine crystal, hence force labeled as collector crystals. Be rather inefficient. The table is only able to receive a small amount of starlight. The table must be in very close proximity. Luminous table solves both issues. Okay, so the luminous crafting table basically lets us do this anywhere, right? Whoa, Cooper. Whoops, caps. Higher in the sky allows it to collect more starlight. So I want to be at Y128 for optimum starlight collection. Resonating wand. Okay. Now, the resonating wand. In the crafting table near one of the strange crystals in the ancient runes, the crystal instinctively focuses a single ray of light onto the table. The light is dim, yet it seems to have an effect on the malleability and density of certain materials on the crafting table. So I'll need ender pearls to get anywhere. Basically what this comes down to. Okay. So go kill endermen to get anywhere. And honestly, I don't feel like that I'm properly geared for killing lots of endermen yet. Not when there's so many upgrades easily available. As far as shrines go, there's a good one there. There's a little one there. I believe I've seen more than that. Thanks for following, Wilfon. Welcome back to the stream. Thought I'd seen another one somewhere. But we've got 2 shrines. A tiny and a big one. So. Duncan, Idaho. Need redstone furnace, don't we? Yeah. But we went and got that copper for, wasn't it? I'm gonna want to visit the shrine for plenty of stuff, I'm sure. But for now, I don't. Already have the brick made up somewhere. There it is. Ice frame. Good. Got a broken one of those. I knew with copper gear. Alright. Gears, redstone servo. Or tin, aren't I? No, just haven't needed to do a ton of digging because things are very generous in this pack. I am completely out of tin, aren't I? I am. Plates are used for nether substrate, closed loop cooling. Don't care much for either of those. That'll give me 8 that I need. Go ahead and get this aqua accumulator made. Isn't strictly necessary, but it is a nice quality of life thing, I think. I can't spell. There. Indeed. In for the item ducts, don't I? Indeed. Oh, not just that, but also hardened glass. Unless I want to make opaque ones. Those are boring. Who wants opaque item ducts? Better grab some water before I came down here. It's not too late. I prefer pretties to frame rate. But I also generally don't build things in the kind of sizes that would really mess with frame rate. Like, I don't use that many item ducts most times. Could not even begin to tell you. I don't think so. Ender ore. Oh, cute. Forget killing Endermen, I've got Ender ore. Yay. Yeah, we want lots of tin ore, right? Well, we want lots of tin bars, anyway. Well, we've got a spider spawner, and mobs drop scrap, which we can get tin out of. So we're setting the spider spawner up for maximum throughput. See? Like that. I've noticed that the drop rate on these things is, like, incredibly generous. Need these guys to stop spawning for a minute so I can think through how to build this for best effect. Oh, boop, boop, boop. Drop towers aren't great when monsters can spawn in the world, though. Also, I don't know if the items that I'm after will drop from a drop tower. I mean, admittedly, there's no way to know except trying. But this is, as Tech Fusion was saying, just a pure case of taking advantage of the world gen that this world gave me. I have a spider spawner. I might as well make use of it. Oh. Slow things down a bit, but that's okay. We're almost done here. Got a cobble? I am. Imagine that. Oh yeah, there's more options than what I'm making use of. But sometimes it's fun to just use the vanilla mechanics that the game was originally built on, you know? No, no water conveyor. We're done. All there is to it. That one can't see me because the spider's in the way. That's hilarious. Yeah, definitely generating scrap parts quite quickly. Ah, F7 isn't popping up the overlay that I want. Alright, we're gonna let these build... Well, they won't build up very far because we're too close to the spawner. However, this does work just fine as our initial setup. We'll get masses of these guys. Alright, I'm gonna hit the restroom. Be right back. No extra utilities. Sometimes vanilla mechanics are good enough. See? Look at all those metals that we're getting just by killing spiders. Now this is probably my favorite form of a kitchen sink pack so far, because it actually gives you multiple different ways you can play. What did we get? Jump boost. Die. We already had that one. E. Apple. Yeah, RF tools fun are available. Or I think that there was one from the factory. Wither Builder. That's new. Cute. Villager Trade Exchanger. Mob Imprisonment Tool. Oh, there's a manual that I can make. Might have to look at that. Oh nice, a black hole tank. Finally. Animal Grower. Ores Recreator. Enchantment Factory. Ore Processor? Break down silk-touched ores into its drops. Essence with fortune. Neat. I remember having fun with the biofuel and the bioreactors. Ah, there it is, the mob duplicator. But it requires essence to fuse, so it's not really worth it. The mob slaughter factory. Not the one that I'm after. Mob crusher. Yep, that's the one. Can't make goodies that you can use with it. So as far as getting a specific metal goes, this isn't the best. But it does do a good job of generating all of the metals over time. and I'll never want for reliquary spider items. I like it. We'll come back anytime that we're lacking in loot. Kind of fun seeing how much that we can do without trying to move into the city. At least I think. Getting some fairly rare or difficult to create anyway metals out of these. However, the amount of tin we're getting is fairly low, actually. Yeah, this isn't great for chasing a specific metal. Shame, because that's what I was after. I don't even remember why I was after a specific metal, just that I was. Got started on a project to reasonable completion point, moved on. Hey, we've got some ender pearls now. I should check what my best bets are for armor. I mean, I've got enough diamond down there, I could just go for diamond armor. From the quick scan of things, that's going to be like the best right away. dealing with higher tier stuff. Even obsidian's not quite as good as diamond. Diamond just really is the top end, isn't it? Mantle of the Stars. Similar, but not quite. Flux and stuff, that's when you get into the really crazy, you're basically immortal, right? But all that, like, this is where I feel like I've hit that mid-game point of I'm not certain how to proceed. And, like, I need to spend an hour considering all the possibilities to make sure that I don't waste my time. But that, in and of itself, is a waste of time. So there's no winning. Alright, let's make ourselves a new pickaxe. Use iron everything for the time being. Because we've got lots of iron. Make ourselves a new axe and cut down some trees while we're at it too. Yeesh. Sorry. I can't do anything with the saddle. Too much junk, not enough. Like, I should make some big inventory boxes. I've got the iron for it. Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? What do I want to do? Do I got a chest mover, picker-upper thing that's easily available to me? Missed the dolly from Java. And yeah, that's the question, isn't it? What do I want to aim for? What do I want to do? Everything. Put the marble in there. You're hanging on to the marble and the ender pearls to take with you. But I suppose sorcery first. I want cool stuff. The advantage of oak over spruce is it keeps me fed. I do like food. On account of the whole need it to live thing. Sapling infuser. Oh, but I need to start with dark oak. Okay. High trees. What? 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 Alright, I gotta see what's up with that. I have suspicions that it's going to be fun. Where am I clay at? Need more overlays. Lots of controller, but I don't see a troll. There it is. Got a weird idea here. This is not a setup that rings a bell right off the top of my head. You know what? Not going to push our luck. That's adorable. Look at it. Look at it. I love it. I love everything about it. And it'll just regrow forever, huh? Doesn't produce much in the way of wood, though. You don't even get a guaranteed 1 wood every time it looks like Rob Dog. This is bonsai. Freeze. Look at the 2 items. Okay. So. 30-second drop time. 75% chance at oak wood, 20% chance at stick, 20% chance at apple, 10% of leaves, and 5% of sapling. And they're all identical. Oh, here you go. Integrated dynamics is pretty cool. FDB Utils does not look to be in. I don't see a chunk loader. Thought the MFR had one. But it might not have bothered with it, considering, you know? Or the chunk loading might be disabled for this pack. That was a fun diversion. Got a tree farm going. It's a Lost Cities pack is the best way to put it. It's kind of kitchen sinky, but with a limited amount of, mods. Yes, bonsai trees. It's GrimCo's pack. Oh yeah, you know what? I should, fix the thing. Hang on. Very combat, centric, yes. Actually, I shouldn't waste too much time trying to fix the thing. It's already 4 o'clock. I'm supposed to be wrapping up now. Well, we're gonna go poke at the astral sorcery bits first. I'm gonna do some research in astral sorcery between this stream and next so that I know what I'm doing next time. You guys don't have to watch me fumble with it quite so much. Aw, there's nothing under this one? Looks like not. Just something to disassemble for parts, I guess. I'll do happily. Woohoo! Sorry, I couldn't hear you over disassembling the entire thing. Yeah, it looks like it can be combat heavy if that's your bag, but you can also completely avoid the combat if you prefer. I've been underneath the large shrines and other packs, Tech Fusion. Yes, 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 phone. I know. It's supposed to be quitting time. Now, these are all blank. Okay. Only temporarily, huh? Every time I look at one, it adds it to my list of constellations, and I won't ever find a duplicate. Well, I mean, they're already in my thing. But I guess I can also store the pages. Shrine? What shrine? There's never a shrine here. Darn. No more constellation goodies. Alright, folks. We're going to call that a stream. Next time, we're going to do some astral sorcery. Thought that I would do it just like that. Guess not. Oh, yep, there we go. Aha, look, you got that beam of light going down onto it. Nice. That will let us make that first item that we needed in Discovery. Wand? Yeah, because we got 2 aquamarine. We brought a ender pearl with us. We have our very first resonating wand. Still a long way to go, though. And we can make a luminous crafting table with a bit of sooty marble. We don't have everything on hand that we would need to make that. So we're going to do it next time. It says it needs diamond. We're not going to touch it until then. I'm going to see about getting a silk touch for that sea lantern, because I might want it. I get the feeling that the sea lantern might be a source of starlight? Maybe it's just plain old light. Okay, cool. I can chisel all the different, whoa. Resonating gems are flashy. I like it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this. But that's going to be next time. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully by 1 p.m., to continue this. Checking out Astral Sorcery. We're going to learn how to Astral Sorcery. And then we're going to take some cool sorcery tools into the city with us to kill some GrimCo mobs. And maybe some Mancone mobs as well. There we go. That's better. Anyway, see you next time.